kid who was bullied in school, who spent hours reading books and dreaming about the future. And one day, he decides he wants to change humanity itself. This is the story of Elon Musk, a man who didn't just chase success, he chased the impossible. Elon Musk was born in 1971 in Pretoria. From a very young age, he was different. While other kids played outside, Elon would sit alone, reading books for hours. By the age of 10, he had already taught himself computer programming. At just 12 years old, he created a video game called Blastar and sold it. It wasn't a huge success, but it proved something important. He had the ability to create something from nothing. But life wasn't easy. Elon was often bullied in school and felt like an outsider. That difficult childhood helped shape his personality. Quiet, focused, and deeply driven.
At 17, Elon left South Africa in search of bigger opportunities. He first moved to Canada and later to the United States. He studied at the University of Pennsylvania, focusing on physics and economics. But Elon didn't want a normal job. He wanted to build something that could change the world. So he made a bold decision. He dropped out of a PhD program after just 2 days. Elon's first company was Zip2, a software business that helped newspapers move online. After years of struggle, the company was sold for nearly $300 million. Elon became a millionaire in his 20s. For many people, this would have been enough. But Elon Musk was not like most people. He went on to create X.com, which later became PayPal. PayPal transformed the way people send and receive money online. When it was sold to eBay for $1.5 billion, Elon made a fortune. At this point, he could have lived a comfortable life forever. Instead, he chose risk. Elon invested most of his money into ideas that many people thought were impossible. He focused on electric cars with Tesla, space exploration with SpaceX, and clean energy through Solar City.
People laughed at him. Critics said electric cars would never succeed, private space companies would fail, and he was risking everything. And for a while, it looked like they were right. Tesla struggled to survive. SpaceX rockets failed multiple times. Elon was losing money fast. At one point, he was close to bankruptcy. He had to make a painful decision, either save one company or risk losing both. He chose to split his remaining money between Tesla and SpaceX. It was one of the riskiest decisions of his life. Then, everything changed. In 2008, SpaceX successfully launched a rocket into orbit, becoming the first private company to achieve this milestone. Soon after, NASA awarded SpaceX a major contract. This success saved the company. At the same time, Tesla began producing electric cars that people actually wanted. Fast, stylish, and innovative. The company grew rapidly and proved that electric vehicles could compete with traditional cars.
Elon Musk went from nearly broke to one of the most influential innovators in the world. But his vision didn't stop there. Elon believes that humanity must become a multi-planetary species to survive. Through SpaceX, he is working on building rockets capable of taking humans to Mars. What once sounded like science fiction is now being treated as a serious goal. Elon Musk is known for his intense work ethic, often working 80 to 100 hours a week. He takes risks that most people would never consider and thinks far ahead into the future. Some people see him as a genius, while others find him controversial and unpredictable. Still, one thing is undeniable. He refuses to think small.